Okay, now let us get into this evidence, right? And we need to use critical thinking. We need to connect the dots because it's not just nuclear power plants you will see UFO sightings or alien sightings. Anywhere there is an unusual amount of pedophilia going on, sex cults, child sacrifice, child trafficking, you usually find a lot of alien activities, a lot of UFOs. So if you're someone that is looking for missing children or you're in that business, always follow the alien, follow the UFOs. It will lead you straight to them. Now, when we speak about aliens and UFOs, we are talking about the fallen angels' offspring. We're talking about the fallen angels as well, demonic entities. That is what we are talking about because they love the energy that comes from child sacrifice, come from pedophilia and all that they do with children. They love the energy. And anywhere you see a lot of activities, chances are there is a child ring hanging around. No, it's no surprise that this evidence is talking about unusual amount of UFOs or alien activities happening in Belgium because after all, Belgium is one of the main countries in the Satanic Triangle, and you have Germany, Luxembourg, France, Austria, Netherlands, and Switzerland, and they did not become part of the Satanic Triangle because people are being mean. We've got evidence to connect them, and right now we've got some evidence to connect Belgium. So we can definitely say that Belgium is indeed one of these satanic countries to the core. Let us get into our first evidence from the Daily Stars. Alien may think humans are boring as UFOs have been snooping on Belgium. Aliens may think humans are boring because UFOs have been snooping on Belgium. Vast numbers of sightings of strange craft have been logged in the tiny European country since 1989 when F-16 fighter jet chased one that had been picked up on radar. Within a fortnight, 143 eyewitnesses reported close encounters in the country, the capital of which, Brussels, was voted by TripAdvisor reviewers as Europe's most boring city. Now they're desperately trying to sweep all of this under the carpet and trying to put some humor to it, but we know there is nothing humorous about aliens, right? Because we know exactly what they are. And as I said, anywhere there's a lot of alien activities, there's a lot of pedophilia, there's a lot of child sacrifice, there is a major child trafficking ring hanging around, right? And there has to be an unusually high amount in order for these aliens to be flooding in like that to gather the energy. Now, let us further connect some dots, right? And connect Belgium so that you see what this country stands for and realize it's not by chance. I'm not over here stirring the pot. I'm not over here being cruel and wicked, right? Now, let us further connect the dots with the Mail Online. This article is dated the 19th of January 2017. Listen to this. Former child sex slave sold into Belgian aristocrat pedophile ring where boys and girls were tortured and killed reveals the horrors of her 5 years of abuse. Notice the country, Belgium. A former child sex slave sold into Belgian aristocratic pedophile ring where boys and girls were raped, tortured, and murdered, has revealed the horrors of her 5 years of abuse. Anika Lucas, 53, was sold into the murderous pedophile network in Belgium when she was just 6 years old in 1969. Recalling her sickening abuse, she said, "I was raped many, many, many times. I don't have any scars to show how many times I was raped. Usually, it was a full night and weekend, so I gathered I was raped for about 6 hours a week, more than 1,700 hours before I reached the age of 12. Speaking to Mail Online, she said, "I was first taken to the pedophile ring when I was 6 by a woman who worked as a cleaning lady for my mother. She and her husband took me away for a weekend to babysit me, and it was her husband who took me to the pedophile ring. Later on, my mother got involved. And when she started to take me herself, then she started to take me herself. My mother was never really a mother. She was a very sick woman and a psychopath. It was around her 6th birthday, Miss Lucas was taken to an orgy for the first time in a castle. What type of people own castle or have access to castle? Right? She was used for an S&M show, chained up with an iron dog collar and made to eat human feces. Afterwards, left lying there like a broken object. I felt so humiliated, she said. Bravely speaking about her horrifying ordeal on the Global Citizen, she said, the adult men that were part of the network were there for various reasons. There was a lot of alcohol and a lot of drugs. The children were a commodity, the highest and more valued commodity, and used for sex. No child deserved what I went through or what millions of children go through. No. Understand what is going on in this world. We're living in a spiritual battle, and children is a commodity. Children is a commodity to be used and abused. Right? Now, I'm someone that does angels and demons. I see behind the curtain in HD color. And what you don't want to do is that you don't want to tangle with these angels, these entities that protect children. Because do not follow these aliens, right? Sorry, these aliens that is hyping you up, giving you tricks and gifts and silver and gold to abuse people's children. Because understand, one day you will get old. One day you will die. Right? What then? Right? Can these entities that hype you up to do bad, can they save you? No. Right? Understand, some things are just not worth it. Because when you take part in these orgies, when you take part in these things, you are then forever looking over your shoulders, wondering who's going to find out, who's going to tell my families, who's going to tell my neighbors. So absolutely, if you have to take part in something that you have to be wondering if somebody's going to spill the beans on you, then it's not worth it. Peace of mind is the best thing to have, right? Walking in integrity and keeping your family name and your bloodline clean is worth everything, right? Now, there we have our evidence connecting Belgium to pedophilia, connecting Belgium to these UFOs and what they represent. Understand, people, what is going on right under our nose. Understand, because in the end we all will have to give account of the things we do and the things we did not do, the things we say and the things we did not say. We all get the same 24 hours in the days. Pay attention. What is going on, right? Because sooner, very soon, the Most High Creator, His wrath is going to pour on out onto humanity. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how religious you are. It doesn't matter how much Christian and how much prophet you are and water baptized, Holy Ghost filled. If you sit and you say nothing, then you will be caught up in the wrath of the Most High, which will be spilling out on this world sooner than we think. We need to seek the face of the Most High, right? Because we're going to need Him. These are unbelievable times. The evidence is here to show you. Follow the UFO. Follow these aliens. Anywhere there is unusually high activities when it comes on to child abuse, sex trafficking, right? Pedophilia, you find them. Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High.